Hey, welcome to Play Your Role. This is Play Your Role, and this is Creatures of the Realm, where or myself, we go over the monster manual from A to Z, or anything in it. And if you have a creature that you like, just hit me up in the chat right now, and we'll talk about it and so forth. Or if you want to talk about any creature that you like running in your games and your campaigns, hit me up. I want to talk today about the Banshee, but before we continue, I want to talk about videasy.com. Videasy I use for my intros and outros. I love them. And this is a great stream. Check out their intros, their outros, their background, videasy.com. They're very cool. Check them out. Anyways, let's continue with the Banshee. The Banshee, at least for D&D, is when the night falls, unlucky travelers hear the faint cries of the forlorn dead. This woeful spirit is in Banshee form, a spiteful creature formed from a spirit into a female elf. If you know that the Banshees, they have very low armor class. Normally they're about a 12. And their hit points are 58. Strength is about a 1. It gives them a -5. Dexterity 14, +2 modifier. Constitution 10, 0 modifier. Intelligence 12, +1 modifier. Wisdom 11 and Charisma 17, +3. Obviously, a Banshee, they scream, stuff like that. They're very cool creatures to use for your game. What else do they need to know? They fly about 40 feet, hover, stuff like that. For saving throws, wisdom +2, charisma +5, damage resistance, acid, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks. Their senses, dark vision 60 feet, passive perception 10, languages Elvish. Challenge rating 4, 1100 XPs. If you use milestone or XP, whatever you like as a DM. They detect life. The Banshee can magically sense the presence of creatures up to 5 miles away that aren't undead or constructs. She knows the general direction they're in, but their exact locations. Incorporeal movement. The Banshee can't move through other creatures and objects as they are in very difficult terrain. She takes 5 1d10 force damage if she ends up inside of an object. Kind of cool, they kind of end up inside of an object and so forth. But again, the Banshee is not for everyone. I like the Banshee, it's pretty cool. Corrupting Touch. A melee spell attack. +4 to hit. Reach 5. 1 target. Hit 12. 3d6 +2. Necrotic damage. Horrifying Visage. Each non-undead creature within 60 feet of the Banshee that can see her succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for a minute. A frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns with disadvantage if the Banshee is on line of sight, ending the effect on itself and on a success. If the target saving throw is successful and the effect ends for it, the target is immune to the Banshee's horrifying visage for the next 24 hours. Whale. This is its scream, its wail, its attack. The Banshee releases a mournful wail provided that she is in sunlight. This wail has no effect on constructs and undead. All other creatures within 30 feet of her can hear her and must make a DC 13 saving throw. On a failure, the creature drops to 0 hit points. On a success, a creature takes 10 3d6 psychic damage. Now, when you are encountering a Banshee, either in a forest or whatever setting you have for your game. Banshees are very, very interesting creatures, nevertheless. It all depends on how you use them. And in the game, a Banshee could be, bad or good, but it all depends on how you use them. Even though they're chaotic evil, you can use them in a way in your campaigns to diffuse that. It all depends on what you want to do as a DM. Anyways, Banshees is all I have for you for this episode of Creatures of the Realm. Not all the time I'm going to record an episode of Creatures of the Realm, but today, Creatures is going over the Banshee. Anyways, thank you for watching. The Banshee is a creature, but doesn't have any actions that are incredibly strong. They can be a pain. If you like to use them, I'd say give it a shot as a DM and to you. Don't forget, the next episode of Creatures of the Realm is coming soon, but August 26th coming up, our campaign 1 continues. The party is going through a lot of differences, a lot of amazing experiences. They have to make a lot of choices, and hopefully they can make the right ones. But as a DM and players, players like to challenge the DM, and the DM likes to challenge the players, and hopefully things go well. Either way, join us for the next episode of Creatures of the Realm, Friday on the 25th, and on the 26th, our campaign 1 continues. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, like, get the word out, play a role.